guys, you're looking at a 6-man unit of bikes here from my Lunar Walls army. Now these bikes were recycled. They was in an appalling state. They were my young sons. None of the mould lines had been removed. To be honest, they were in a dire mess. But I pulled them back, so I'll just briefly take you through each of the models. Now one thing I will mention is the tyres. The join marks are still visible. I haven't buggered about trying to remove them because when I apply the weathering in the mud, you won't see them at all. So I don't see the point in wasting my time removing something you're not going to see in the first place. But anyway, all the quillers have been removed. All the hole barrels and exhausts have been drilled. I put some nice slate on the bases, giving the model some dynamic looking poses. Max Mini heads, Max Mini heads, Chapter House Studio shoulder pads, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So that's the one. I'll speed this up a little bit here. A couple more, pretty much the same loadout as before, slightly different heads on each one, slightly different bases. I love using the slate, I think it looks really nice. So yeah, that's those two, and the third standard bike, or should I say fourth standard bike, and a slightly different pose on this one. I think it makes them look a hell of a lot more interesting like that. And this guy I've given a plasma gun. I had to do some pretty nifty cutting and reshaping of his arm because I didn't have the appropriate arm. Really, I mean, they're on a bike, it's always a little bit more tricky to get them to fit on, but I got away with it. So this dude's holding the plasma gun, and last but not least, the sergeant of the 6. I've given this one a combi plasma gun, and of course the characteristic sergeant's plume as well. I've given it a little bit of a wolfy skull bit there on the front. And on this particular one I've used a cyborg in his bike base. I thought I'd make a fuss of the sergeant, make it look a bit more interesting. Really nice bases they are. They're quite expensive, it's like a £5 just for 2, but I thought, oh, you know, I was one base missing, you see, and I've got 6 bikes, so I thought I'll get the sergeant a fancy base, and it looks nice. I like the way he's riding up that little hill there. So yeah, there they are, guys. On a 6-man bike squad. I might have add an attack bike at a later date, but not anytime soon. So yeah, all ready for painting. Cheers guys, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.